Hi, good night, everyone. This is Baja Pips. Today is Thursday, July 18th, 2024. It's 9:28 p.m. Eastern China time. And today I'm going to be day trading stocks, futures, and I have EURUSD forex chart pulled up right in front of you. I'm going to get started. The NYSE Open starts in about 1.5 minutes. And I just went over my EURUSD forex pair. I'm a little late to the office, so I was eating dinner and got some coffee and just was a little late, but no big deal. When I'm running late, I normally just skip a session or start later. So that's the thing about trading. You miss something, there's always more opportunity. So this was my markup on the Euro US dollar chart of the trades I would have took and the trades I would have skipped. It was yet another choppy day, and we can see prices is moving on down, but these price waves are pretty small. So I still wouldn't really be interested in trading this, but maybe we get a reversal back to the upside, and that might be interesting. I'm going to go check the news out real quick just so I can take a look at the economic calendar. So bear with me for a minute. All right, so this is the economic calendar. So I'm just going to scroll and see what's going on today. I always check the calendar before I start my session. So I just want to scroll down to the bottom of it because we are done with most of the day. All right, there was an ECB press conference. Minutes, but so that's great. Bear with me while my tab loads up. All right, and I'm gonna just show you all the pairs that I'm looking at today. So I don't want to overload my charts because that's too much maintenance for me right now. So I'm going to be focused on just one forex pair, which is euro dollar, as you can see on the chart. And I'm going to focus on one stock and two futures. Futures charts are going to be on this trading view over here. I'll be looking at gold futures. I marked off the highs and lows of the day. It looks a little grindy, a little bit small movement. So hopefully we get higher movement as we get into the NYSE Open. Gold just reached all-time highs, so hopefully we have some great volatility coming on out of that. That would be awesome. We don't know until we know. And NQ, I'm going to be trading that. Nasdaq E-mini 100 futures. Just waiting for that opening bell. And yeah, that's about it. So keep it simple, and we're going to start trading. Nasdaq also looks like it's very tiny waves, but the daily range is solid. It has been moving throughout the day, and it has been moving on up. It's just very tiny waves. So hopefully we can see contacts change, and then I may participate in that. So right now I'm just going to focus on, fix my camera, y'all. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just going to focus on the stock right now, the Sunrun, as it's opening first. And if I do see like a reversal or like a bigger wave size for the downside for euro dollar, then I'm going to trade that. But let me just take a look at Sunrun. Fresh off the open. Connect to my broker. Just give me a minute. All right. So Sunrun's been a little bit not the greatest movement the past couple days. We're gonna see what we got going on with Sunrun. Today's drink I'm sponsoring is I don't know if y'all can see that, choppy coffee. It's pretty cheap, $1.38 for good coffee. And it's a latte too. It's not just Americano. Coffee is very cheap out here in China. Like, you'll get it for $1 in some places. Good quality too. Yesterday I had matcha. Today's coffee. I like to switch it up between the two. Keeps me a little wired while I trade. I don't like this movement so far. Take a look at Tesla. All right, let's take a look at Tesla. We'll be back for Sunrun. Give me a minute. Let me just we might break out and start moving though. That's what I'm a little. I don't want to leave this pair alone, and then all of a sudden we start breaking out. 7.66. I'll be right back. Just because I want to just check out other options just in case this does not move and I miss something. I'll stick with Sunrun. Normally it's just like I like to just keep it simple. And if I'm switching around, then I might get distracted trying to, like, as you can see, I have to orientate my chart all over again. And I might miss something because I'm distracted. Like this right here, for example. Wouldn't even see that if I was looking at Tesla. You know, a break higher, potential northbound move on Sunrun. See how long it takes me to reorientate my chart. That's why I said, hey, you know what? And I got to do this with every pair. So it's very important to me that I have the y-axis set up accordingly, or else I might miss something. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see my face more. All right. See? This camera's messed up too. It's like very, very long lag. I'll fix that another time. All right. So we have nice movement on Sunrun. Now in a few minutes, I'm going to take a look at the futures. One thing at a time. This is a very strong leg up, so I may be interested in taking a buy. 2.08%. It's almost half of the daily range. Half of the average daily range. So we are moving about 50% of the normal daily range. And this is off the open, so that is a strong open. Just want to see this pullback, how we're pulling back and how the sellers are reacting towards this. And I may enter a long at the end of this pullback, but damn it, this might be a little bit premature. Looks like the price may be continuing. I don't want to buy it at this high of this bar. I'm not going to take this long because it's still a little premature of a pullback, and the stop loss would be a little too large. Taking a look, 0.15, like a 0.20 stop loss. The wave size is barely 0.4. So for me, we can pause and then break out like it's doing right now. It's pausing, and I may be able to take a long, but if we break like this right here, it's too big of a stop loss. I don't like that. I'm skipping this trade, even though it looks good. Just can't go long right here. It's not a sufficient enough of a pullback. It was too fast, and the stop loss is a little bit large if I'm going to take this trade. You're going to see me mark these notes off now. can do it like this so it's not in the way. Unfortunately, I can't take this long. So, you know where? But here's an interesting one. If we do break above here, see how we're pulling back now. Interesting. That's 1.1. Maybe we get a long. I'm gonna leave it alone. A little bit too complex for me. I was almost convinced to take that buy, but this right here at 2037, it's just a little suspect, a little tricky. I mean, 2038, it's a little tricky. Could be a buy, but I'm not that advanced with this trade setup, so I'm gonna leave all of this alone. Maybe we start reversing. I'll be back. No rush. Nasdaq looks like a nice drop out the open. Maybe we get a trade on Nasdaq. See if it continues its bearish run. Go look at gold. Ew, this is nasty looking, choppy, nasty sideways movement. I'm gonna highlight this right now so y'all can see what I'm seeing. We may not be seeing the same thing, so. Oh my goodness. What's up with my chart? Okay, here we go. I'm like caught up in this little mini range right here, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna leave this one alone. Take a look at Nasdaq. And Nasdaq has a pretty solid pullback, but if it does the same thing as Sunrun right now, I'm not gonna take the trade. A nice little drop. Pullback is a little heavy right now. Measuring the size of this drop, about 40 points. About 28 points or 40. Solid. We'll go for a little 2 to 1. Drop below these lows. I might go for a sell any moment now. Pullback was adequate. I'm gonna short it. It's a little bit off. I'm tired of that. Fix that right now. I don't know why it put me right there. Whoa! Did they really trigger me on this far down? That doesn't make any sense, y'all. I apologize for that. I might have to check up on this broker right here because that don't make no sense. Y'all seen that? That doesn't make any sense. My Nasdaq stop loss should be right here. My profit target would be 2R. This is where I'm trying to get my trade. Disregard this. I'm gonna have to fix this. This is my trade right here. I think this is a little bit delayed. Like I said, I'm using TradingView for demonstration purposes, so that's not okay though. Y'all see everything happening. I don't know why it pushed me down here. That's not cool. Trading Nasdaq on my other. Be back with this one. I'll be back. Wow, look at this drop. I'm a little upset with that Nasdaq trade. That's not normal. Definitely not normal. We'll be back. It's a different trading view that I'm using. That's why y'all see the light and dark. It's a little bit different. I may go for a short, but this pullback right here, it's just a little bit too close to daily lows. And I'd like to see daily lows taken out. I don't want it to pause right around daily lows. I'm gonna leave that one alone. It's just upsetting. Y'all see my trade. I'm actually on the Nasdaq trade on my other broker, but this one is just off. So trading views just demonstration purposes, so disregard this. This is my real entry. We all seen me get into the entry in real time, so it doesn't matter. It just disregard this. This is just a distraction, and me going for 2R would land me right here. See that? So we're still on the money. I'm still trading. Looking at my other device. This junk is just not cool. I think this trading view has a little bit of a delay, and probably have to update that. That's a pretty big drop. See if euro dollar got anything smooth. Not really. A little drop right now, but it's got fresh daily lows. Trend is shifting back to the downside, but we're in a little range again. I don't like these ranges. I avoid them. Show y'all right now. I'm not taking this short. Just a little bit too suspect. It's like, if it was dropping, why didn't it continue dropping and past the daily lows? Why is it stalling out right here? That's my big question. There's about 12 minutes left in my session here. But yeah, that's my big question. Why did it stall out right there? Maybe we can reverse to the north side, but my only problem is I didn't see much slowing. I can't really call this an RB neither. I need to see slowing on the left side before I take this trade. So I'm going to stay out of this one as well. Let's take a look at that Nasdaq that's completely screwed up right now. I'd still be in this trade. It's a little bit slow right now, but yeah, this one goes. It's very odd, y'all. Like, I don't like that. That's not normal. How does it trigger me and way down here? The bid-ask spread is literally right here. Maybe we get a reversal. Maybe I'll be able to buy Nasdaq. If it does stop me out, I'm gonna just continue to watch. Looks like sellers are losing steam, but I'm still in this trade until we have a sufficient break higher. That would form a new swing high, and I'll look to potentially enter long if it does show buyers picking up strength. But if not, it would continue to wick out near my stop. Then it's just telling me that the sellers are still in control. Like I said, I'm not trading this broker. I am using my phone. This is definitely not okay because technically I am in a winning trade. But this is just for demonstration purposes. Like I always say, this is not my real broker on this trading view that I'm using right now. Gold, no trading on gold. I don't like this price action. It's grindy. We just had a lower wave size, a lot smaller than the preceding one. And not my type of trade. And as y'all can see, I can get a little distracted, but I don't let that affect my performance. So even though I know this is an error, I do have what the real quotes are, and I am trading this not on this trading view. But as you can see, this was my trade. So I definitely might have to just log, because this is a different login. I might have to get the real-time data on this one, so I don't have to have this happen again. But I am in this trade. It's on its way to my target right now. Very off. That Nasdaq is a one and done. And that 2R, and then we have daily lows nearby. Maybe we can touch that. I'm gonna see how strong the sellers are. And nice little reversal to the upside. But like I said, I didn't see much slowing. So for Sunrun, this might be it for the day. We could continue dropping. That pullback is getting a little deep now. Not feeling it. I'm not going to trade it. Simple as that. Stop loss will be a little bit huge. 1.4 or 0.14 points, and then the daily low is only 1 hour away. This is not adequate. I'm not going to take that trade. So let's leave this alone. No trading on Sunrun. Okay. Fortunately, I cannot touch this. This did continue falling. That was solid. This wasn't for me. Teeny tiny waves. I don't like this. Look at this. This is like a 3.4 pip wave size. And my stop loss was going to be at least two pips. That means I need, for a 2-hour trade, I need at least 4 pips for my wave size, and that's not sufficient enough. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let's check out Nasdaq. Wrap up my day. Clean. Y'all see that? All right. So we are up in Nasdaq. I'm gonna look to trail this stop pretty aggressive now. But I'm actually going to get out because it's hit my target, as y'all can see. And this is more than 2R. This is like 2.5R. So I'm going to get out. Like I said, this broker's a little screwed up. It's totally fine because y'all seen me get into the trade. Y'all seen me execute it, and we are finished. So I could continue riding this down. We're up 230 on this broker right now. You can see right here, 290, 300. And I'm just going to close it because we have reached the target. So, bam. Let's just see how much that is. That was a great trade. I'm just a little upset with this broker. It didn't show my ideal exit and entry, but that was a 2.86R trade right there. And I'm closing out. All right, officially out of that. So that was the one trade of the day right there. And the one winner took it on down the entire way. Y'all seen the entire price action play out. Nasdaq E-mini, it looks like it can continue on down. I could have held it until daily lows, which is right nearby, but I've achieved my target. I've overachieved the target. As a matter of fact, 2R was my original target and I got more than what I asked for. So that's awesome. And yeah, looks like it's still gonna drop, but all you need is 1 or 2 good trades a day. Follow a consistent path, and you know that can make you a good solid living. So right there, we're done. I would have been trailed out right here. As we can see, it's coming on up anyways. So that's a good trade, y'all. Let me mark this on up, plus 2.86R. Of course, on this broker, it's a little delayed, but I was trading based off of real-time price action, based off of what I was looking at, how I was looking at it. Y'all can see I have my phone right here, so I don't have that many screens around. So if I'm taking a trade, and I'm placing an order on my phone as well. But at the same time, I'm looking at it based off of the chart. So if the chart is a little off, I don't know what's going on with this trading view. I'm gonna have to just check up on this. It might be because it's not the real CME broker on this trading view. It may not have triggered me in at the right price, but everything was accurate. I did read it. I don't have anything else in front of me to look at. This was me trading, and I just wanted to share with y'all. This is real-time trading. I sorted through the entire PA. We're 30 minutes in. Got a great setup, and gold looks like it's starting to pull back up. I don't like this PA. I'll leave it alone. And take a look at the last couple pairs before I go. EU is continuing to go down, but it's just tiny waves. Not going to deal with that. If you like to trade small waves, you can go ahead, but for me, it's not ideal. So that's it for EU. Sun run, still messing around. It's whipsawing now, so you can see prices triggering. It's coming way back down, a whipsawing. I'm not trading this. As y'all can see, my fingers is on this the whole time, so I'm literally not looking at any other screen. Even if the data is a little bit off, this is me trading in real time. I just do the trading view, just to show y'all demonstration purposes. Like, this is my trading. Risk to reward is always set. Trade management is always set. I show y'all like my hands, like right here. Like, it's on the screen, it's on my keyboard. So y'all can see my keyboard. It's literally trading on my keyboard the whole time. Ooh, that's a nice thrust. But it's 10 o'clock and we're over. But I just want to show y'all, like, that's why I present trading with me in front of the screen. And so y'all can't see like I'm like over here looking for something. Like, no way I can do that. So this is real-time trading. Everything is set up the way it is. I don't do this every day because I prefer trading on my own brokers on my computer and focus without recording, but I do try to make as many of these as possible just to share for future people that want to look into my style of trading or learn from me how I do this, or also that are currently working with me. Y'all can see everything that I do, everything that I post in real time. I share it on my Twitter. And yeah, it's just all legit, all valuable information. Can't touch this. It's just been literally whipsawing. We're in a range now. Big wave up, big down, and another wave that looks like it's pretty big. It's more than one wave, but it's just basically like another trend on back to the upside. So nothing up here, just a big old range. So not touching this. And yeah, one and done. 2.86 hour day. Nasdaq caught a nice dub. Let's see where it's at right now before I go. Good call on skipping gold. The PA was not clean today, but Nasdaq was. Look at nice reversal back towards the upside. I'm not gonna take this long because that pullback was too deep. Coming into here, this stop loss is a little bit too large, and this drop down was a little bit aggressive and high momentum. So I'm gonna skip this. With that being said, do a power pose, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We caught that. Pat yourself on the back. Say, good job. I did that today. I do this every day. So whatever you see, I'm gonna keep on repeating the same old thing. Day in, day out. Y'all gonna see improvement over time. And I'm just getting better at what I do. Owning the craft, becoming more efficient and consistent, and patient too. Really, that's just one trade of the day. It was great. Great trade, great exit. Y'all can hear me commentate price action. Y'all know when I skip a trade, y'all can see everything that I'm doing. Y'all see my hands on the screen the whole time, like on my laptop, or I'm over on my phone plugging in orders, but I don't have any I don't have any other source. And my office is pretty empty, pretty barren. And I'm just focused this entire time. I'm talking to y'all the entirety of the time. Y'all see what this just did? It's triggering me out right here for some reason. So that's why I said this trading view's a little bit off. I think the time is delayed on this execution. I'm gonna look more into it. I think you have to pay for the real-time package, but this is just for demonstration. Like I said, if I'm really trading, I'm either trading off the camera or I'm trading on a different device, but this is all real-time. Everything that I said, everything that I did, I called it in front of you. It's a little bummer, a little upset it did not get me in at the price I wanted to get in, because that was off. Y'all can rewind it and see yourself. Entry was right here. For some reason it gets me down here. You see the arrow, it gets me out here. That's not normal. So obviously I'm gonna fix that. Just wanted to demonstrate with y'all real-time trading. I got some advice towards the end of this session, and that is if you are online, specifically social media like Twitter, Instagram is notorious for this, even Facebook. If you see a lot of people winning, ask how are they winning? Is it consistent with their what's it called? Is their results consistent with their performance? Are they doing this every day? Are they showing you consistent trading sessions? Are they talking their way through like I do? Is it really real-time trading, or is it just luck? You can get lucky all the time. You can get lucky one time, 2 times, 3 times. You can be on a nice, the market might just moving really good for your strategy for the time being. So these people passing prop firms or making big payouts off of brokers, ask how many times did they fail their challenges? I mean, you can fail your challenge, but How many times do they actually attempt to flip their account? What risk were they using? What trading style were they using? Are they consistent with that style of trading? Because what prop firms look for is they look for long-term consistency. Same thing with a real account. You need to display strong performance, meaning that you can't really get lucky, pass a challenge, get a quick payout, and call yourself a trader. You have to continue to do this and keep the same account, because if you fail, it's a reset. It doesn't count towards consistency. If you fail and then you pass another challenge and then you fail again, it still doesn't count towards consistency. You need to be able to keep these accounts. Same with your real account. Are you going to keep blowing your broker account after you make a withdrawal and then make a deposit and blow it again and then make another? That's not consistency. It don't matter if you just got paid out. Can you keep that account? Can you trade on that account? And can you do this day in, day out without blowing up? Because that is real performance. That is a real consistent profitable trader. So the strategies, the setups, the trading that I show y'all in front of you, this is me refining my approach daily for a very long time, because I want to keep my earnings. I want to keep my account. I don't want to blow up, and I want to have a positive inclining equity curve. I don't want it to have a sharp rise and then it crashes. Like, no, I want to have a nice steady curve that's going to last the rest of my life. I don't want to make multiple deposits. I don't want to hope on a gamble. I want my risk to be controlled. I want my rewards to always be better. I want to be in control of the stocks and currency pairs that I pick. I want power. I want control in my favor. I don't want to bend over to the whim of the market. I am in control of what I see. I mean, I see what I see, but I'm in control over what I do with what I see. That makes sense. I have that power. The market does not control me. I pick when I want to trade. I missed Euro earlier. I wouldn't have taken many trades, but I know my context. I know my patterns. I know my triggers, and I'm not perfect at it, but I'm getting better and better. And I like to share this journey with y'all so you can see a real consistent and profitable trader continue to grow, because I believe this type of exposure is what we all need in order to become better traders for a better generation of traders. Because when the older generation, they retire or they pass away or whatever, they pass the gavel on to the newer generation. And right now I am the younger generation that needs to continue to be consistent and profitable and keep this industry alive. So I want to be as transparent as possible. And I took one trade today. I told y'all when I'm getting in, when I'm getting out, what I'm skipping, what looks good, what doesn't. This is all in the brain and the noggin in real time. So appreciate y'all that watch these videos, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share this with your friends, colleagues. Just leave me a comment down below. Any questions you have, I'll answer it, because this is my trading. And y'all have a blessed day and a positive week. I'll be back with another recording. If I feel like recording tomorrow or the next day, y'all will see another one of these. The winner could be a loser, but so far I've been hitting well. That just goes to show. All right, y'all have a great day. Peace.